Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I skipped week 5 and I did not make a video just because it was a throwback photo and I didn't do video for that when I took it, which was like circa 2017 or even 2015. If you want to see that, that's on my Instagram. That one I didn't do a video for. I felt like I didn't need to do a video because I wasn't trying to recreate it. I think having the image the way it was already was what I wanted. Week 5 was portrait, and for most of these, obviously I've already been doing portraiture, so it was a throwback to me doing a self-portrait of when I was dealing with some really bad mental health stuff. And May being mental health month, I thought it was really important, but also a good idea to bring that image back. So that's what I did, and that's why there is no video. Today is week 6 and it is favorite book. I read a lot and I have a lot of favorite books, but my all-time favorite is also a movie adaptation, and it is Practical Magic by Alice Hoffman. So I don't know if you can tell, my makeup is trying to be like that of Sally Owens in the movie. I'm not a makeup artist, so don't come for me, and I'm also really sweaty and tired. It is 8:30 p.m. in the evening. But I am actually getting my area set up now to have that really orange candlelit effect from the film. I will insert a clip over here somewhere to show you guys what I'm trying to recreate. But yeah, I'm really excited. I love the books. I read all 4 of them. And I do think favorite was the first one and Practical Magic. I think obviously Practical Magic was the first book written, but in the order of like timelines, those are the ones that are my favorite. This video is going to be really quick because I'm tired, like I said previously. I feel like I'm always tired in all these videos, but that's the truth. I'm someone who is chronically ill. But I'm going to show you my setup right now. I'm still testing it out though, so it might change from when I take the photos, but as of right now, let me show you what I'm trying to do. I have my Godox SL100 bicolor on here, and then I added like an orange filter over the light, and then there's this, thankfully there's this special effect on here which creates like a flickering candlelight effect. That's probably going to be the main light source that's going to be hitting me on my face, just to give that like candle lit effect. And now over here is my Godox FV200. It is also like kind of orange, but I'm thinking I might change it to blue light so that it's behind me and creating a hair light, but the hair light is creating separation because it'll be a different color. I thought I was gonna just have it all orange and yellowish to create like that glowing candlelight effect, but I think this one will be better if it is blue. Unfortunately, my Godox FV200 is only daylight balanced, so I do have to add cooler filters onto it, and I'm using the filters from Roscoe. I think one of them actually is like color correcting blue. I'm not sure, but let's see how that looks. Ooh, perfect. All right. I think the idea is getting there. I think the idea is definitely getting there. And I'm trying to just get it into place, or at least where I think it will look kind of like moonlight on my hair in the back. Okay. Hopefully that's good. I'm gonna obviously have to see it from this angle, so let's go check it out. Now I'm going to try to decorate my little apothecary area with candles, and it's obviously not going to be the exact same because I don't really have that many candles, and yeah, it's also totally different. It's not a mantle. This is gonna be just here, and I'm gonna probably have to like bend really low just to make it look like I'm kind of blowing upward to turn the candle on. That's also gonna be another thing. Obviously in photo it's gonna make it look easy blowing the candle on because it's just a photo, one still image, but when I do the reel, I'm gonna have to make it look like I'm turning it on even though I'm blowing it out. And I know a lot of people reverse it, so I might reverse it, but I need to make sure my movement reversing is going to be looking like I'm actually blowing it out normally, and that might take some time. I thought this was going to be a quick shoot, but of course, when you think that, it usually turns out to not be a very quick shoot. So let me start prepping here and getting the candles set, and then hopefully then I can start shooting. So my angle is going to be quite low, like here. And then my camera, I'm gonna somehow have it over there on the tripod just to get like a really tight shot, because this is a very tight shot. And I'm gonna be doing something like, oh wait, it has to be a little higher, I think. I'll have to figure that out. And also, like, I don't know if this will be looking like enough candles. Let's see. I'm gonna blow out. Ooh, that's a core workout. I might add these if I need it, but I'm first gonna do a test shot with just the regular candles on. Hopefully not burn my hair in the process. I'm an adult, don't try this at home, blah, 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 blah. Don't be dumb. And if you want to recreate it, just use fake candles, which I do have as well, but I want to get authentic. So I'm going to get my camera set up right now and then turn these on and then get myself into position. And hopefully it looks something similar to it. And of course, like I said, this is just inspiration. I'm not trying to create a whole movie set by myself. But yeah, just trying to pay homage, especially because it was just announced that next year in September, they are going to be making Practical Magic 2, or I'm not sure of the title yet, but Practical Magic 2, and I'm so freaking excited. I thought about this idea like a few weeks before they even announced it. So when they announced it, it just kind of felt like, yeah, this was meant to be. It's very like, you know, divine timing, and the universe is just like, hey, maybe you should recreate this. So here I am. I even might reread all the books. I'm not sure. I am reading a lot of new other ones, so I might not. But I'm just excited to do this. I've always loved that movie, even when I was a young one. And I just loved the meaning behind it, the power of sisterhood and, you know, just nature. And also the cinematography and the aesthetics was phenomenal. But yeah, oh, and the music, like, hello, Stevie Nicks, come on. I mean, but yeah, so let's go so I can finish this and eat food and be with my husband and start a puzzle. I took a test shot and hopefully you can see there. The orange looks a little bit more green, but that's probably because it's like mixing with the blue. Also, my apothecary is like a dark green, and my cabinet is also like a light blue, but I can always edit that in post. But at least with my eye, this looks like orange and candly. So now I'm gonna do the self-portrait and hopefully it don't burn my hair off. Please don't. All right, I just finished the photo part and now I'm going to be doing the reel, but I do need help because I can't be holding my phone and doing it. So my husband is going to be helping me for this part at least. I hope it makes sense because everything's gonna have to be in reverse and yeah, I don't know how it's gonna look, but I'm really excited about this part because I think it's gonna be more fun. All right, so first we should play out the movement of how we want you to do it. So remember, everything is backwards now, all right? So you're gonna be starting from like here, right? Because then I'm gonna, so like that, because then I'm gonna give you that look. And then as I turn my head up, you're gonna go to that. Or, you know, actually you can just do like that, right? And then when I turn, end it, go to another angle, go to this one, and then I blow it out.
Okay.
Just try not to get in the...
In this light.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to leave the trusty mic to you right now. And we're gonna start.
Yeah, put that bad boy in there. Okay.
Have my hands here.
Yeah, have your hands there.
Try not to like show my...
Wait, I'm trying to think of going backwards. So if your hands are like
well, no,
this.
because then I'm like this and then I can go like this.
Yeah, but if it's in reverse,
Yeah.
will your hands be going off?
Yeah, and it'll be like this.
Okay. Okay. Is this slow enough?
Yeah, that was cute. Good job. Good job. That was good.
All right.
All right, my thing is about to die, so I'm gonna end that here and then I'll end the video properly a little bit later on. I am done. If you want to see the reel, make sure you follow me over on my social media and let me know what you think. It was not easy. Doing everything in reverse is quite fun, but also you have to think of like every movement and it has to look natural. So that was actually harder than the self-portraits, but I still had a good time. My husband helped me, so shout out to him because I couldn't do that part on my own. But thank you so much. I hope you all enjoyed this. I had a really good time doing this just because practical magic means so much to me and I feel really inspired and grateful that I can actually even do something like this. I forgot that I had to do this, so this was literally me last minute just like throwing things together. And in the beginning I was a little grumpy about that because I didn't know like how I could convey it through imagery, and you know, I'm not a stage person, so I didn't even know if my lights were going to be able to do this basically. So I worked with what I had here and it actually came out amazing. So that's a reminder to everybody to just do it and have fun and create, because life is so short and it's so scary sometimes. So I feel like art helps you heal, and I don't know, I always feel like a child when I get to create something and it actually comes out the way that my head planned it, or if I'm recreating something, it actually looks quite similar to it. So I hope you enjoy the photos and the reel. I will see you back here for week 7, which is childhood. And I have a really interesting idea for that one, so I'm excited to bring you along on that journey as well. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye.